Did you find the prisoners?
Not yet.
We know who they are. Do you still think this has nothing to do with us?
It could simply be an attempted break.
It could also be a diversion. Send the guards off on a wild goose chase, then come after Lavery and McKay or their women.
So you know about Anna and Camellia?
Yes, I know, and they must be protected.
They're in the safest place in the prison.
Oh, how can you say that? You don't even know who the escaped prisoners are.
I have a pretty good idea.
Please let me go to Anna and Camellia.
You're not going anyplace.
Then bring them here.
That's impossible.
Why?
Because this area of the prison hasn't been fully searched.
Well, what's the holdup?
We're concentrating on other, more likely places for them to hide.
So you think the cons haven't left the premises?
We're sure of it. They haven't escaped. They're lying low inside someplace.
Yeah, they're waiting to hit Angus or me.
Yeah, are there any clues where they might be?
Early indications are they're in some far off wing of the prison.
Now, don't believe that for 1 minute.
Why not?
That's exactly what they want you to think. You are playing right into the mob's hands, Warden. Please don't waste any more time on the obvious.
I'm doing what I think is best.
You are falling for a setup.
Lavery, I run this prison, and I'm conducting the search, if you don't mind. Now, you're an inmate. You don't give orders, you take them. I'm warning you. You stay put. For your own sake.
You're the warden.
You keep your eyes open for anything suspicious. I'm not expecting any trouble over here, but I damn sure don't want any surprises either. We gotta get him over your reception room.
What about the guard?
Just careless when he doesn't we dispose of him, and then Duke and Angus are all mine.
The longer this drags on, the more worried I get.
For a good reason.
Now, if the escaped prisoners are after us, what are they waiting for? And Jonathan certainly has no intention of escaping. He stole a car so that he can get in here. He's not about to leave until he gets what he came for.
Us.
And as for Anna and Camellia, we have to take the warden's word that they're safe.
Maybe we can do more than that.
Like what? We can't leave here. And you heard the warden say that Anna and Camellia cannot come here until they search the entire area. So for the time being, we are stuck.
Duke, I've never told you how very sorry I am that I deserted you when you were growing up.
I wish I'd known you when I was a child. I was fortunate. The man I thought was my real father turned out to be very special.
Far more so than I would have ever been.
You never gave it a chance.
Oh, you? I thought I'd better things to do than help raise my own son. I was so wrong.
Don't dwell on the past. We've the rest of our lives to spend together. We can make up for all that lost time. Any news?
Nothing good.
Anna and Camellia?
They're just fine. Wish I could say the same for you and Angus. I have to assume now that some sort of hit is underway.
Well, why don't you take me to the visitor's room?
We've been through all that, Lavery.
You can protect me there as well as here, and I want to be with Camellia and Anna.
I want you to go with Duke.
Sure, I'll go with both of you.
I'm staying here.
What?
Keep your voice down. I need you to help Duke protect the women.
Yeah, but what are you going to do?
I'm ensuring my children's future. At the moment, they have none. I intend to give it back to them.
You're going to take on the mob all by yourself, aren't you, Angus? Let me tell you something. You go one-on-one against Jonathan, he'll kill you.
I'm ready for it. You can't hurt me now.
All right. I'll call the guard and take us back to the visiting.
With your permission, Warden, I'll stay here.
Why?
Oh, don't worry. There's a guard outside there. I'll be fine.
Maybe you don't want to come and see Camellia.
No, you go and spend some time with her, and then I'll catch up to you later.
Okay, what about you?
That'll be all good with you.
The guy can stay where he likes. I'm going to call the guard now. I'm not about to let you waltz down a corridor without an armed escort. Those ladies will just have to wait.
Like this. Dick's in real danger, isn't he? don't know. A new inmate arrives. One who deliberately commits a crime, allows himself to be caught, so he can come to prison. Not long after, trouble breaks out. Coincidence? Maybe. I don't think so.
Do you think this man is out to get Duke?
I don't know. I don't know what I think anymore. I don't have enough information to make an educated guess. She can help me.
I already told you everything I know.
No, not about Lorlean. Please sit down. I've got to try and think of things that happened with you and Duke.
I don't know the secret of Lorlean.
Why is that so important?
I would have told you if I knew anything.
Did anything ever happen that would pose a threat to Duke?
How could my past have anything to do with now?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to find out.
But all that links me to Duke is her father, and I can't believe that Angus would do anything to...
Angus McKay. Yes, of course. It's so obvious.
Why didn't Duke want you to know?
I'm just going to have to ask him, aren't I? Listen. Can you remember whether Angus was there the night you had your breakdown?
Yes.
Who else was there?
Duke. And the bearded man, the one who looks like the prisoner in the paper.
That's it.
What?
You've got to remember what happened that night. You've got to remember.
I have.
Duke's life is at stake. You must remember.
I would do anything for him.
Do it for Duke, please. For Robin, for our future.
I can't remember this. If you knew the amount of hours I've been trying to remember anything, it's just a complete blank.
Didn't you ever ask anyone? Somebody must know what happened.
My Aunt Janet and Duke and my father.
Would they ever tell you?
I don't think Aunt Janet knows anything about it. Duke does. But it's not possible. And Father swore that he would take that secret with him to his grave.
Remain here at your post. McKay is staying inside.
Everything okay, Mike?
No problem.
Put him in the closet. Right, you keep guard at it. If you see anybody coming, you let me know. Right.
I was wondering when you'd show up.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What's a few hours? Compared to 4 years. That's what all this is about, isn't it?
You're a wise man, McKay. Too bad you're not as cautious. You know why I'm here. You know what I must do.
Well, if you expect me to beg for mercy...
I'm expecting an answer. Not that I'll save you.
I'm not interested in saving myself.
Why was my cousin killed?
For raping my daughter.
Serious crime?
She thought so,
A far graver penalty.
so to speak.
I'm glad you think this is so amusing, McKay. You know, of course, that my family has to be paid back for that loss of life.
Aye, but one for one.
You're in no position to make demands.
I'm offering you what you want. No strings, no trouble.
In exchange for what?
Sparing my family.
Spell it out for me.
You can do what you like with me. I won't resist in any way. Provided you give me your word. The Duke, Camellia, Anna Devane, and Robin won't be harmed.
You drink this.
and that it will be over. My family and I won't harm your loved one. You'll not worry.
Peace at last.